July RoccaBox, July RoccaBox, hey. July RoccaBox, July RoccaBox, hey. God, I need a life. So first thing I should probably say is sorry for not having a video last week. It's just I've been getting back going. What? Okay, cool. I've started going back to work, and this is now still Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. So finding the time to film and be able to sort of get this up as soon as is getting a little bit more tricky. So I'm just sort of having to figure out how to manage my time a bit more while doing YouTube. So that's why I didn't really have one last week. Also, I was just absolutely knackered and I honestly couldn't be bothered. So there's that too. Now that I've got an idea of what's actually going on with work and doing at home, I can actually sort of do this now, so that's a bonus. But other than that, this week's video is my RoccaBox July review. So I'm just going to sort of talk more about the products, less more about the box this time, as I have gone through that quite a lot in my last month, in my June box review, and also my first review, which was to do with like a limited edition box that they do. If you want to know more about that, I'll put the link in the description box below and in your weird, you know, your zoop, right there. You know what I mean. Anyway, so I'm going to be reviewing the products more than the actual box. So I follow them on social media and I'll put them there as well. And they said that for this month's box, you're looking at over £100 worth of product, which when you're thinking about you're only paying £10 a month and you're getting £100 worth of stuff, you can't really complain, can you? Now for July's theme, so they have a different theme for every month, and this month is all about summer, obviously, you know it's July, may not look like it or feel like it, but it is, and all their products are tailored around that. The first product that they talk about, which they call their hero product, and it's the first one that I actually tried out from the box as well, and it's the Perricone MD, that's my guess, and it's the no makeup instant blur, and it says here heavy makeup isn't what you're after during the summer and we have the perfect solution. It's a multitasking visible primer and complexion perfector. So obviously it's saying that you can use it to either if you're just wanting to go outside without any makeup on and you're wanting to feel nice and fresh and have your skin looking nice and smooth, you can just put it on, go out into the wild and do whatever. Or you can use it as a makeup primer, which helps to smooth out the skin and just make it look a bit more sort of like photoshopped and photo ready really. Now with this product, if you were to just go out and buy it in the shops yourself, it's 45 quid. So it's expensive, I'll give you that. Is it a good product? I've only tried it a few times, so I'm not too sure if it's like if it's like the most amazing product to ever exist ever. I would probably say that it is better for someone with oily skin more than dry, because it does completely mattify your skin. So if you do have dry skin, it may not be the best for you. I would probably say oily skin, perfect. For dry skin, I think it's a 50-50. Am I glad that I didn't go out and spend 45 quid on a product? Yeah. Okay, the second product that I tried out was the Skimono Intense Nourishment Hand Mask. I wasn't expecting to get a hand mask, I will admit, because usually I always think about just face masks and eye masks and all that rubbish, but when you're getting a hand mask, it felt weird. But I'll tell you one thing, it smelled amazing. Oh my god, it was beautiful. It was like a minty, fresh, really nice smell to it, so if you, I don't know if it was perfumed or anything like that, but it just smelled amazing. So if your skin reacts to perfume, double check before you use it, otherwise, you know, you'll, well, whatever happens to you when you put perfume on your skin. And the other thing is, once you put it on, it felt really weird, it felt like putting your hands in goo. Yeah, at first I was not sure about it at all, and then obviously, because you got your mask, with having your mask on, so it's like you have your outer layer, then you have like a barrier, and then an inner layer where you put your hand in, and that's where all like the goodness is. You could do everything around the house, you know, you can make yourself a drink, you could do stuff on your laptop or whatever, but it just felt so weird just having like all this like gooiness over your hands while you were doing stuff. What am I doing with my hands? I'm like, what is today about? Now with my hands, they get so dry throughout the day, I'm having to put moisturiser on at least 5 to 10 times depending on what I'm doing. If I'm near water, anything like that, I will be constantly putting stuff on. And with this hand mask, for the next day after, my hands were so soft and smooth and they felt really hydrated. So this stuff works. For somebody who has had dry skin her whole life, she knows what works and what doesn't, and this stuff worked amazingly. Okay, the second product that I tried was the, I'm gonna say Minetan, and it was the coffee scrub, and it was in a pouch which was 30 grams worth of product. Okay, so for this one, I do have to put a disclaimer. It is so messy. Like, it just goes everywhere. I mean everywhere. It was all over my bathroom. It was insane. I don't know how people just use it all the time and not feel like they're having to wash the whole bathroom afterwards. That is the only downside about it.
2 very boring minutes later.
So my battery just died, which is great. So now I'm having to film this on my phone. Cool. As I was saying, what was I saying about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the Minetan, wasn't I? Yeah, I was talking about how the Minetan just went everywhere, over the bathroom, over the bathtub. So if you hate messy products, then this would not be for you. It costs $9.95, which is a pretty hefty price for a scrub, to be honest. I mean, I've used some which are sort of like, you know, quite a bit cheaper and just work as well. But this is a really good one, and my skin did feel really smooth, so I am probably gonna end up trying more of like the coffee scrubs that do come out. It has sort of affirmed me on that. The next product that I tried was the KIEREN NYC 10 AM Flirt, but by the look of it, you do have 3 different scents that you would have got in your box. So I got the 10 AM Flirt. Otherwise, you could have also got the Nitro, Noir and Santal Sky. So you, in your box this month, you would have got either one of those 3. Just move that, moving it a little bit. Now, the one thing about this one is that when I first put it on, it smelled musty. You don't want a fragrance that smells musty, that's just weird. And the other thing is, it sort of smelt like you've been rolling around in the grass and prancing around in a forest. If you like that kind of thing, great, use it, go for it, love it. But for me, I didn't want to sort of smell like I've just been rolling around in grass all day. It's not the best. It's a nice smell, but no. There's no price on this because it's just like a sample size. So that's one thing to take into consideration. But what I will do is I'll see if I can find like the full size price for you, just so then you get an idea of what the type of product it is and if it's reliable or anything like that. So I will let you guys know. Now, out of this box, there are 2 that I haven't actually used as of yet, but if I do use them before this video goes out, I'll put it in the video and let you guys know my thoughts. But the 2 that I haven't used yet are the Minetan Violet Gradual Tan Foam. You get 200 millilitres and this would be $12.99, and the Mudmasky Leave Me On Summer Mask, which is 40 mils, and this is $35.30. Seriously, shit in hell. I did not realise that. Anyway, paying 35 quid for a leave-on mask. So got some hefty prices on this month. That's pretty impressive. Well, I mean, I did say at the beginning it's 100 quid worth. It's just I didn't realise that this one was worth 35 quid. I am actually really interested in to try these 2 products out and see how they are, and really get an understanding if they're products and companies that I would want to carry on sort of buying products from. Okay, so basically this video has been an absolute mess, so you gotta love that. Apart from that, I have been really impressed by the products this month, especially with the body scrub and the hand masks. I thought those 2 were really good. Obviously the body scrub had a little bit of a downside with just sort of the mess, but I would definitely be more than happy to sort of keep using that like a coffee scrub and, you know, sort of leaving my skin nice and smooth. I keep saying it, and I've said it in my previous videos, but I would definitely recommend RoccaBox to you. It's £10 a month. I mean, I got £100 worth of products. You can't really complain about that. So I would definitely recommend, if you are starting sort of the subscription box world, then definitely go for this one. Apart from that, this is the video. It's been a mess. You know, I would love to see some likes and some new subscribes, and that would be great to create more content for people out there on YouTube, and just keep an eye out for new videos that are coming out. You know, I'm excited to sort of see what else I can do. Okay, bye bye now.